Once you've logged into Nearpod, you'll see a menu, My Library, the Store, Join, Create, Reports. In My Library, this will show you all of your presentations. The Store allows you to download free and paid presentations. Join means to join with other organizations that use Nearpod and join small groups. Create means to create your presentation. And Reports is a neat feature that allows you to look at data instantaneously and make decisions on the best way to provide teaching and learning opportunities for your students. I'm going to spend most of my time here on the Create feature. On the Create feature, I'm going to create a new Nearpod presentation. Now, there's two things you can do. You can start from scratch and create individual slides just as you would a PowerPoint presentation, or you can import a pre-existing PowerPoint presentation into a Nearpod presentation. I will show you how to import a prior PowerPoint presentations into Nearpod. The first thing that is critical that you must do is convert your PowerPoint presentation into a PDF file. And that's real simple. When you're in Microsoft Office in your PowerPoint, you just go to File and Export as PDF. Once you've done that, you're going to simply drag your PDF file into Nearpod. And it will process, and it takes a few minutes to process. Once your presentation has been processed, you are then free to create interactive slides. The interactive slides are great assessment tools. Here I've created an interactive slide, How do homologous structures show evidence for evolution? And this slide will allow students to give a free response. They can type it or draw it in. And I will show you how this looks on the student's iPad in the next tutorial. If I want to add an interactive tool to my presentation, I look for the Add Interactive feature at the bottom. You click the plus and you add an activity. In this case, let's say I want to add a open-ended question. And my question might be, explain how Darwin's finches provide evidence for natural selection. And when my students view the presentation, this interactive slide will come up and they will have an opportunity to write the answer in. As you can see, some of the other features are add web content, add other content, so you could add another PowerPoint presentation. You can add quiz, poll, or draw it. The draw it feature is nice. You can actually put an image in here. That image can be text, where you can have students annotate a piece of text. You could have something that you wanted to label. You could have a map where they had to label or diagram certain things that you're looking at teaching in your course. So these are some of the features of setting up a Nearpod presentation. When you are finished, you just click Publish, and you have to select the grades and the subject. Make sure you give it a unique name. And then when you publish it, your presentation will be live. And you will share this presentation with your students with a pin code. And I'll show you how to do that in the next tutorial. I'd also like to show you My Reports in this tutorial. My Reports is a neat feature that allows you to see the results of those interactive slides that you added in immediately. So for instance, a presentation I gave on the cell theory. Go here and look at some of the things that the students put in. This is the response to a quiz question, and you can see exactly who got it wrong, who got it right. If you scroll down, it will tell you by name. The results of a draw it question. two differences between plant and animal cells. This is always recorded in my presentation data, so I can see exactly who did what. I can pop this up on my screen using a tool such as Air Server or Mirroring 360. And this is a neat thing to pull up in front of the class to show students a really good response or response where you noticed a misconception that you would like to clear up for the class. And this is immediate feedback. Research shows that kids really need that immediate reinforcement. If you wait another week or two until you've graded an activity, then they've lost it and they don't care. So this is some of the neat features. Some of the other Draw It I've used. I had them create a Venn diagram showing similarities and differences. As I said, I've had pictures put in where they can label structures on their animal cells or plant cells or whatever it is you might want students to be able to know. Lastly, you can download a PDF version of your data to review offline. So this concludes tutorial 1. In tutorial 2, we will be looking at what this presentation looks like from the student's perspective. Thanks for watching.